right? And I think I pulled this up, Brendan, but this is CSU's forecast. Do you want to walk us through what this exactly means?
Yeah, so each year, Colorado State University puts together this forecast for pretty much the entire hurricane season, and especially for the North Atlantic Basin, but also the Gulf and the Caribbean as well. So I think the important distinction here to call out is when we're talking about, for example, that first parameter there, named storms. Currently from CSU, their forecast is just slightly above average against the 30-year average between 1991 and 2020. Now, just to back up for a second, I myself, as a meteorologist, put a lot of weight into CSU. They actually do put out some pretty credible and reliable forecasts. That being said, it's not the only one that's put out. So we're using CSU as an example, but there is a lot of other consulting companies and weather companies out there doing the exact same thing. So what I tend to do for the sake of the Energy Rogue subscribers is give more of an ensemble, right? And kind of take the average of those and compare against what would be that 30-year normal, just to get a general consensus. And the overall general consensus does align with CSU. So coming back to named storms, though, for a second. When we talk about named storms, we are not saying landfalls. We're only saying storms that are named. So that's the little asterisk there that you want to keep in mind. The main focus when we're talking about impacts or potential impacts to places like the Gulf and the Atlantic Basin, but particularly the Gulf, we want to look back at that CSU chart and
So you
really
could be
focus
looking
in.
at a storm that goes that way or something.
Sure. Or you could even have a situation where you have a system out in, say, south of Cuba, right in between the Lesser Antilles, and maybe it doesn't even make landfall in the United States and kind of just dies out in the Gulf.